What's up guys, I'm back again with another soon-to-be FOTM build. So far, most of my builds have either been focused on doing fuckloads of damage or completely blue-balling and irritating the other team, while simultaneously being almost worthless to your team. But this one's different. This time you're going to be diving on metaphoric grenades to help your team, since you won't be able to accomplish much without them. Now I realize that as League players, the last thing you guys want to do is cooperate with teammates, but you're going to have to take the L on this one for the common purpose of giving the other team a miserable experience. Anyways, today's video is about top deck Twisted Fate. For your summoner spells, you're going to pick up things that directly benefit your teammates, so choose two out of Heal, Teleport, and Flash. I'm leaving out Exhaust because it reminds me too much of playing support, and I'd rather blow my fucking brains out than play anything that even vaguely resembles a support. The generic TF with Heal and Flash is a tried and true method, and is a good pick if you're not confident in your ability to use Twisted Fate's Brain Dead kit. The Roamer uses Teleport and Flash to do exactly what you'd expect a person with Teleport to do. Teleport back to lane for more farm. Finally, you have the Back Rub Special, which takes both Teleport and Heal. Unfortunately, using the Summoner spell combo gives up the potential for a sick Flash Stun card outplay. However, you gain the ability to quickly traverse the map and hit one of your teammates with a nice rejuvenating back rub to win their affection and spread positivity. Your mastery page is going to be the same as what you would run on regular Twisted Fate, except instead of Precision, you're going to pick up Intelligence, which gives you an extra 5% cooldown reduction. Also, be sure to use Thunderlords to bait the other team into thinking that you're some regular Twisted Fate player. As always, the rune page has been masterfully crafted and tailored to fit the specific needs of this build. Your reds are going to be all flat armor runes. These 9 runes will give you a total of 8.2 armor, which will make you near impervious to all types of physical damage. Next are the yellows. For these, you're going to pick up 9 scaling health runes. This will give you some extra health in case the monstrous defense provided by your reds isn't enough. Your blues will be 9 flat cooldown reduction runes, adding up to a total of 7.5% CDR. Then, to bring it up to a crisp 10%, you're going to use 1 flat cooldown reduction quint. After that, you're going to take 1 time spent dead reduction quint so that you can respawn faster and continue helping your team. But since respawning sends you all the way back to your fountain, which is likely across the map from your team, you're going to want something to help you get back into the mix as fast as possible. For this reason, the final rune on your page is going to be a movement speed quint. Out of all Twisted Fate's abilities, there are only 2 that are relevant to this build, but for the sake of completion, we'll go over all of them. His first ability is his Q, Wild Cards. This ability throws 3 cards, one directly in the direction that you were aiming, while the other 2 fly off to the side, hitting anyone retarded enough to walk into him. For his next ability, Pick a Card, I'd suggest that you build a shrine to RNGesus and start believing in the heart of the cards, because you're going to be locking in the first card you pull every time, since a true duelist can only pull cards from the top of his deck. There shouldn't be any issues with this, since his deck has no pathetic cards. With his W, there are 3 different types of cards that you can pull: blue, red, and gold. A blue card's only function is to give you mana back. If you're unlucky enough to pull this in a team fight or when you're trying to gank a lane, be sure to offer up your firstborn to RNGesus to prevent it from happening again. Red cards will deal AoE damage and slow everyone it hits. This card isn't bad as it provides a bit of CC, but what you really want is the gold card. This card will stun the target for up to 2 seconds, allowing you and your goons to form a Black Lives Matter rally and peacefully protest them to death. Next up is his E, Stack Deck. This ability gives him extra on-hit damage every 4 auto attacks, as well as some bonus attack speed. His last ability is his ult, Destiny. Edgy name aside, this is one of the most useful abilities in his kit. It allows him to teleport directly back to his lane, allowing him to get more farm and become stronger to support his team. Now it's time to go over the build. The first item you're going to pick up is a rapid fire cannon. The primary purpose is to give you extra auto attack range so that you can dome people with long range card snipes. The secondary purpose is to trick the other team into thinking that you're going regular old AD Twisted Fate. This is when you mindfuck them with an M. Night Shyamalan twist, but not in the shitty Avatar The Last Airbender type of way where it takes something good and then twists it into something shit. No, instead you're going to do a 360 with the build and start going tank. So the next item you're going to get is a Sunfire Cape. You're probably thinking, why the fuck would you get a Sunfire Cape on a ranged champion? And to that I say, shut the fuck up and let me give my incredibly weak justification. On top of the health and defensive stats that it gives, the AoE burn damage will dissuade other people from trying to dive in and kill your more fragile teammates. After that, you're going to buy an Iceborne Gauntlet for extra AoE CC and 20% cooldown reduction. Then, to max out your CDR, you're going to get a Spear Visage. With your maxed out cooldown reduction, you can start sending players directly to the Shadow Realm with your annoying ass crowd control card spam. Finally, since you're a team player, your last item is going to be Redemption, to redeem yourself in the eyes of your teammates who are witnessing you use this high quality build. Also, don't forget to pick up Ninja Tabby since they're busted right now. Top deck Twisted Fate is a great baiter. Some people may even call him a master magician. If someone is chasing you, just lead them into your unmarked windowless van, reveal your trap card, use it on a minion, then start raping them in self-defense. If you find yourself getting stomped in lane, just use your ult to help out other lanes, and in worst case scenarios, sacrifice yourself as bait to secure some additional kills. Just be sure to type in something along the lines of, "I fight for my friends," or "worth" every time you die for the cause. Okay, I'm done with this video.